So a couple things you'll want to do is you'll want to pull up the middle school documents page. And on the middle school documents page, the only thing that you need to copy and bulk edit this time is this code here, which is for the second quarter. You'll copy this code down here for the third quarter and the fourth quarter. And the single most important thing in doing these reports is do not do, under any circumstances, bulk editing for year-long skills. So when you go back to your page after you've copied that code, you can either access your class from up here or over here. And we're going to do the bulk edit for the second quarter skills. So I'm going to select all the students, and the window pops up. Again, the one thing I do not want to do under no circumstances should there be any bulk editing of the year-long skills. If you do this in the second quarter, you will delete all your first quarter data. It may be difficult to get from the Whipple Hill folks. I'll show you actually one thing you can do before you start, just to make sure that you have a copy of your original data. I'll show you that in a second. So you're going to come down here, second quarter skills, open up click on Add. To navigate around the window, I find this incredibly counterintuitive. Here, the other piece that's hugely important is make sure that when you open up this window, you see the formatting bar. If you don't see this formatting bar here, just start again. You may need to do it a couple of times, but you need to paste it in to be able to access this HTML box. Sometimes opens up in the corner. To open it up, but if that formatting bar is not there, do not paste the code in because it won't format properly. So I click Update. I now see the information that's here. I'll adjust these for my class. So this is the moment here where we want to type in whatever those skills actually are. So let's just say I had 3 items. I would give them whatever the appropriate name is. Delete whatever items you don't need. And for right now, leave this additional text here that says from the first quarter. We'll deal with that for individual students, but you do want to bulk edit that in so you have this header here. And then I will save and close. The one thing I was saying before that I would recommend that you do is before you do anything is go into your reports here under Run Grading Reports and print grades and comments by section. And that will give you all of the data that you entered from the first quarter so that you have that available to you in a PDF form if for some reason you accidentally decided to go in and bulk edit the year-long skills. So now I'm going to go in for a student here, and all that I really need to do this quarter is I'm going to click on year-long skills. Again, here I'm not bulk editing, it's for the individual student, and I'm just going to go in for each student and add the appropriate assessment for that quarter, not deleting or changing anything that's already there. So I'll go through and do all of that for the subject area items and the classwork and homework and conduct. So at the end of this for each student, there'll be 2 items here, one for the first quarter and one for the second quarter. So that's the year-long skills. I'll do that for every student. And then also, I don't need to do anything to the first quarter skills, but if I hover over here and see that any of these items for the student were an S, I'm going to want to open that up, copy any items that were an S from the previous quarter, and then just cancel. I'm not saving anything, I just wanted that items. And I'm going to go into the field. Now notice here, I open this up and the formatting bar isn't there, so I'm just going to close it, open it up again, and I may need to do this a couple of times. This is actually really frustrating. There, it's back. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to paste in those skills from the first quarter, and I'm going to make any changes. Let's say that one is now meeting expectations, this one is still emerging, and for my 3 content items, I'm going to go in and make whatever changes that I need to make. So now that student would be done. I've done all the new skills and I've pulled forward any of the items from the previous quarter, save and close. So let's look at a second student. Now this student here met all expectations for the first quarter, so I'm going to want to still go back in here and see there's that annoying lack of a formatting bar. Let's see, is third time a charm? Nope. fourth time was. And I'm just going to delete all of this stuff because it's just distracting and I don't need it for that student. Save and close. So that's all I need to do for year-long skills, the second quarter skills, and then obviously the one other thing that I would do in the second quarter is bulk edit my curriculum statement in, and then for each individual student, my teacher comment. So that should be it for doing the second quarter grades. Thanks.